Hello, Girl Scouts. My name is Flask, and I'm a volunteer with the Girl Scouts of the Green and White Mountains. These days you may be thinking about masks that you can make and wear to protect yourself and others, and I want to show you a version that I like because it's easy to do and it doesn't require any special tools. Pretty nice, huh? Goes from ear to ear, over the bridge of my nose. It gives me a pretty good seal, and you can see that the air is being filtered through the cloth because it sucks in and out when I breathe. So let's talk about how to make it. You don't need anything special. You need an old t-shirt that you have permission to cut up. You need a pair of scissors. And if you like, a piece of copier paper that will help you for your pattern. And if you want to get fancy over the nose and seal better with the mask, you need a twist tie. And that's all. So let's look what this looks like when I make it. So let's look at what this looks like as I'm making it. This is the first one I made out of this shirt. You can see it's already pretty cut up. I'm going to lay it out here on my work table. And one thing I didn't mention in the list of tools you needed was a marker. Because if you're going to use the paper to judge your size, the marker comes in handy to mark your dimensions. I'm just going to go ahead and leave the hem of the shirt here. You can cut it off, but I like the extra weight it gives to that edge, and I like the extra length. So that's a known quantity for me. I've been experimenting with masks off of this shirt for a while. Once you have your piece of fabric, you fold it like that. And this next part isn't real fussy. You don't need an exact measurement. I know from experimenting that this is about how far I like to cut my earpiece. If I cut it much longer in the end, my mask ends up looser, so if you're experimenting with different sizes, if you make that ear cut longer, and you want them to be about the same length, it's not real critical. But if you make this cut longer, your ear straps will be longer when you put the whole thing together. So then when you're done cutting, you have something that looks like that. So then you just fold up. And you fold this part down and you have a ready to go mask, but if you want to get fancy with your twist tie, the twist tie goes in with this fold, and you don't even have to tape it down or anything. You just put it in there, fold the fabric over it, kind of scrunch it up, and it's good to go. So let's see what it looks like when I put it on. So I'm going to grab it by its handles, and I'm going to put it over my face, around one ear, around the other ear, and then I just take the zip tie and squeeze it in so that it seals my nose. And that's the mask. I hope you find this helpful, and I hope you're having a good and healthy day wherever you are. That's it for me.